right, it's Friday. Here we go again with our zero DTE trade. I'm going to try to get filled on this one. This is at 6 contracts. We're up to 6 contracts now. Let's see if I can get filled on this. All right, we're in. We're good. We're off and running. Let's listen to the room here. We'll eavesdrop on our day trading micro futures day trading strategy, the trade that I call the Vince trade. And if you'd like to get involved with this, just ask me. I can get you a free trial in here and check it out. Come hang out with us. Trade every day, every morning. So let's see what's going on over here. Just eavesdrop in the room while this trade's going.
Perfect pop from T-Line, huh? Perfect pop from T-Line. Dow going in the wrong direction? Seems to be going in the right direction for me.
Order filled.
I would use a combination of kind of what you're saying in there, River, but just keep it kind of simple. Like, just do an example here. You're long at 746, and your next ad there is 701. Whatever, 40 points. It's $20. So you're down 20 at that point, and then you have a 2 lot on, and now every point from there is 1 point. It's more of just a feel thing. Like, you just need to begin to understand, based on time of day and the way the lanes are setting up and the volatility profile, whether you should even be trading minus ones at all. Or on the NASDAQ today, when we break here and you have a prior session low sitting right here, it's just a no-brainer. This is the level. You can't be long anywhere in here unless you're. So the minus twos were where? Like, I don't know. Let's say they were in here at 840s or something like that, and you have this sitting down here at 770s. So let's just say it's 70 points or whatever. It's $140 of risk. You'd already be down 140 by the time you get there on a single lot, right? A lot of people's total risk budget's 200. Hence the reason they can't even really trade the Russell. I mean, trade the NASDAQ. So now I just kind of look left, and you go back to Tuesday again, right? Or excuse me, Wednesday. Here's Wednesday. And then Tuesday's VPOC was 17,675s. So probably not a straight shot there. We'll have some graceful exit opportunities in here at some point. Okay, there's another nice leg down. Excuse me, leg up in the S&P. Should have had another one here. All right, there's the Michigan sentiment. Silliness. I mean, can you imagine that a sentiment number causes that much kind of move? It just goes to show you it's a lot of total silliness, but all it does is get us down where we want to be faster. Go faster. So the MNQ, I'm going to target the low of the session there now. Let's see if these MIT orders work. They do. Cool. Cool, man. All right. Come to Butthead. Come to Butthead. All right. This is made up number 700. Talked about kind of 674s. So 674s maybe income in here. I'm going to scratch that. We just missed a prior session low touch of 5011s. 5011s, baby. Consumer sentiment 79.6 versus 80. And we had a EKG of a hamster on meth for a little while there. Again, that would not be a job that I would want. Couldn't do it anyway, like a quant guy or something. Correct. It's sequential. With the only overarching thing is, yeah, your risk budget. What it's doing to your risk budget. Because remember, you can make different decisions if you're up. If you already had a big win and you're up $200 or $300, you could take a more aggressive position if you wanted to. If you wanted to. Shit. All right, hold on. I got this thing screwed up over here. There we go. Let's fix it. All right, now we'll sell the thing here. For those playing along at home, that's what it looks like. It's just slow and steady. We can do this in our sleep. Just signed up for these. When you're first starting out, plan on 2-3 months maybe. When you get the skill, you can come in here and make some amount of money every day, certainly 500 to 1,000 a week. No stress. All the time? No. Might you fall off the wagon occasionally? Sounds like some people we still do. But there you go. What do you think? I'm going to hit this Dow here. Bam. Why don't we put this in the upper left-hand corner? There we go. That's our unwavering faith indicator. The unwavering faith indicator. You seem to be having a good day. Will what mess you up? I'm not sure. What's going to mess you up? Mess me up before you go. Uh, go S&P. Yeah, got stopped out there. All right, come on down. Give us some more. More. Give me more. Give me more. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. And I had to close my eyes and smile. I want to hold you till I die. You shit the bed with the MNQ? How's that? MNQ was a pretty easy trade. What'd you do, dude? What'd you do, dude? We're crushing over here. Crushing. All right, I'm going to close this ZB. 9 ticks. They gave it to me right away, baby. $110. $110. I like that song. I don't like no whips and chains. I'm vanilla, baby. Here's what's going on over here. So, any haters, any doubters? I know there's no haters and doubters. This is a very positive group. But you can put 5, 10 grand in an account and do this exact same thing. And I don't know about you, but I don't know, 10%, 15%, 20%, 50% monthly returns. My best thing so far last year, one month I did 58%. No, sorry. 1 month I did 108%. 5,000 became 10,080 bucks, I think. Here we're being a little bit more conservative, but there it is. MES today up 134, MYM up 125. ZB we just made 75 bucks. ZN we made 59 bucks. M2K we made $219, and the MNQ we made $43. By we, I mean me. But collectively, okay, go S&P. Over here, I am going to trail it a little bit. I'm trail it live so I can get another fill if it. There we go. Fill. Nice. All right, baby. We got it. Now we got to get that cash value back to starting value, dude. Can't have that under 25. Let's get that back. Back for the attack. Somehow I lost money in the. I don't know what happened here. Let's see. I'm just going to close this. Lost 11 bucks. Must have had a bad fill. Doesn't feel like I should have lost 11 bucks over on Tap Step X. All right. Stopped out of the. So I think the only position we got here is this one. That's it. You're never going to get an extended target if you do this, but that's a nice enough little pop. Now I can come over here. Should be, yeah, there we go. All right, what are we doing this weekend? I got a big poker game. Lots of plans. What do you guys got going on this weekend? I love that the days are getting longer. I go out and do my cold plunge. It's not middle of the, it's still pretty dark, but the sun's coming up. Guys do any grounding? I do all the foo-foo stuff. Grounding's great. Find a really good tree. Make sure you have your feet on the ground. I know some of you are like, what the hell? It's freezing cold outside and there's snow on the ground. But come move to Vegas. We don't really get snow. Or Southern California. You put your hand on the tree, put your feet on the earth, breathe. You just ground. You ground with the earth. Who's crushing it right now? Crushing it? Taking a hike, looking for a house? I love it. Taking all of your TDG winnings. Maybe someone's plans are to become a TDG member this weekend. Contact Brad, become a TDG member. I don't want to hammer people with like sales and things every Friday. We're not going to do that. So just join at your own LEISURE. Join at your own LEISURE. I don't want no whips and chains, and you can't hold me down. You let your loving on me, babe. Let your loving on me. Jack Harlow. Seems like a pretty cool dude. There you go. VWAP touch on the S&P, on the Dow. Touch on the Dow. Nazi scared the kids and then got orderly again. Look at this slope. Still got a lot of slope here. I don't mind buying the slope. I don't mind it. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You my sugar fly, baby. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. All right, I'm going to get in a little early here on a couple accounts. These ones are just up so much money. We just have to, we're making it look too easy. All right, there we go. All right, so we're long in there a little bit. Now we'll, look how well that worked out already. And we just watched 35. Rod, how did you know it was going to reverse there? How did you know it was going to reverse there? I didn't know, but look and see all these lines, connect all this shit like this, and you got your own little bid zone right there. You guys see that? All the little swings, just connect all that shit. Connect it all. Connectity. So we talked about what grounding is. What else are you guys doing? Dow was tech book. Yep, -2 to VWAP. Anyone catch the -2 to VWAP? You all did it right. Look at that. Okay. What else to discuss for today? Hopefully everyone has a green number going into a Friday. Nice to have a green number. Bummer that over here on Top Step X, you can't trade the MYM yet. They only have the full Dow. You never go full Dow. Caution on full Dow. Caution on full Dow. Okay, what are we gonna do here? You can put your loving on me, babe. Look your loving on me. We are approaching. We're within 1 month of when the most dreaded time. You got to file all your business tax returns by March 15th, and it's my least favorite time. Comes up on my to-dos, do the 9 million things that you have to do that they don't do. I'm like, okay, I have a bookkeeper, I have an accountant, I have 2 CPA firms, and yet still there's a million things that you have to do. Do. Some of you guys who are in taxes know that we ever know that the codes are just so messed up. But the fact that you have to asset-based declare yourself when you're professional, it's just maddening. Go. I'm not involved. I'm not long anymore. Who's still long and strong? Yeah, CJ said until you reminded me. I know. March 15th, baby. Usually I file extensions to the end of Hills, but unfortunately I make so much money now that when I do that, the penalties on not paying, and I don't pay quarterly. Listen, quarterly, this is not tax advice. Obviously, I don't provide any advice. Don't pay quarterly taxes. Don't do that. Why are you lending the government money? Just pay the penalties. They're not that bad. And keep your money. And trade it up, buttercup. And put it in kombucha and lose it all. And maybe get sued. That went from greatest investment to total shit to now you're in a lawsuit. It's fantastic. I haven't been in a good lawsuit in a while. Actually, I have 2 lawsuits going on, but if you're not being sued, and I don't really sue people. I don't. And you have to really, 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 really wrong me for me to deal with attorneys. But I seem to always be being sued for some reason. I'm such a nice person. Yeah, Mateo, you in here? The kombucha story just keeps getting better. Looks like they're going to try to sue me for collusion with the guy because I signed the document to sell my shares back. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. They've the most zero bullshit evidence ever. But if they come guns hot, I'm like, listen, I got a lot of treasury money I made last year. I'd be happy to spend it on my friends. Problem is all my buddies work for firms like Cooley Goddard and Wilson Sonsini. They don't know how to do anything except IPO and business shit. So go the best law firm ever, the best name ever, the LA-based law firm of William Dunn and Crusher. I'm gonna crush you with my William Dunn and Crusher. I don't know. It sounds annualized income installment sounds exactly the same as quarterly estimated, but I don't know. I hoard all my acorns, and then the day before, so my guy's name is Corey. I'm like, Corey, the day before all the numbers are ready, I just go get hammered. And I'm like, okay. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's usually a good idea to set that up. Bump, 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 bump. The good news is I'm old now, so when you're old, you can play catch up. Come on, Nazi, let's go. Let's go. Down into a little zone here. How long are we going to play with this here? I'm bored, so I'm going to hit it again. That's total boredom. Don't need to do that. Don't need to screw up a good day. I'll make my entry on the S&P more. God, look at this almost perfect touch of T-line on the Dow. That's right. Better call Saul. Such a good show. Did you guys see it? I think in season 1 or season 2, I think it's season 1 when they're doing the background on Mike, how he became such a hardened cop and how they killed his kid back in Boston or whatever. That is like some of the best TV I've ever seen. I don't know what that actor's name is, but he's so good. So good. All right. Dow coming back. Can look to run it like this. B. Davis, 98. What happened? Okay. You were long overdue for a tilt day. Strange. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. Look, it can't help it. I hope that's outside your risk budget. When I say hope, I just mean that at least you hit the close button. That 677 is pretty big for any of the prop accounts. So, sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. But thanks for putting it in there. It's not all sunshine and roses. Long the Nazi, probably with a stop out here in just a moment. Yep, stopped out. Nice bounce for the Dow right off of -1s. No, I really appreciate that. In fact, please post it to the daily P&L. Post it to daily P&L. I've made a point of posting every red day, every significant red day, like in Discord. So every one of my significant red days is in Discord. All right, come back down. Come back down. I was born. See if I can, which account is this one right here? Why is this one behind? 35. So we're going to do 35, be a little more aggressive with 35. I was born in the river. Bottom of this box here. See if we get these all to like 25,500. That'd be a good three-day streak. What chart is that? What were you trading? Oh, those are longs in there. Is that the NASDAQ? I don't know what that is, but what time frame is that too? Are those 5-minute bars or what are those? What is that? 2 minutes. All right. If it's been working for you, that's fine. But I can't stand minute bars to begin with, and 2 minutes is definitely a time frame that's. Well, the good news though is that that's not a blow up kind of day. I don't think you're still in the game. Hit the close button. You're on the wrong side of it for a little while. All right, Matt. Awesome. Congratulations. I'm done for the day too, for the most part. Any other questions for today? Remember, you can always get with Brad for the latest and greatest in terms of specials if there's anything going on. Our favorite question is, how do I become a lifetime member? That's a great question. How do I become a lifetime member? DeMarco's saying his biggest flaw is holding on to positions. Can feel like that a lot, but really almost everyone's biggest problem is not having high probability entries and good cost basis. If you start with high probability and good cost basis, you'll be in profitable positions more often than not, or in positions that are easier to manage and take some heat in. And then eventually have to just learn how to multi-contract trade. I mean, it's impossible to hold things on 1 and 2 contracts. It's very, very difficult. But once you multi-contract trade, so your position size is 2 to 3, and you scale in, scale out, and that's how it works. Give a little bit. All right. We're just trying to make a little silly money in this one account, which is behind the other accounts, and I'm going to make it more behind the other accounts. There you go, Maurizio. That's a good day. Good day, sunshine. Do 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 do. Good day, sunshine. Na-na-na-na-na. All right, I got 2 more minutes left in this candle. I think today we might end up Friday early. I don't know what the reason is to hang around. Let's see how people did. Let's do our P&L ESG scores right now. We've heard from a few people. All right, I want at least 15 or 20 people to post, maybe even more. Come on. I'm going to call you trial members out. Put in your G's and your zeros. And anyone big G today? I didn't even have one time have to put up the picture of the squirrels or the monkeys. No squirrels, no monkeys. There you go, Brad. Brad, you had a good week. Brad had a big day on. Post your week. Some people grab your week. Grab your week in there. Here we go. That's a nice day. There you go. Love it. Love it. Here we go. Keep them coming. We saw Brad's before. That's good. Keep them coming. Love it. Be like water. That's like a perfect thing. Did you just start with those 25s? It looks like your profits today represent starting balance. It's awesome. Pretty positive all over the board. There we go. I think we should come back down and touch the -2s at some point here. Little -2 touch. Eventually, they're going to catch me. Eventually, they'll catch me. But yeah, this was. I'm looking at my stats over here. 100% winning trades in these Bullinox accounts today. 100%. Every trade was profitable. That's entry to exit, right? Obviously, you'll have some that are. All right. Now we got this one at 25,400, so about even. So Phil's saying the extreme turn continuation is great for a continuation indicator. Yeah, I teach and train on both ways, gang. You can use it. I mean, it's meant to be a turning point indicator, but it also will identify pockets of strong momentum. And I don't do anything with that except stay out of the direction it's going or fighting the direction. But yeah, it's definitely powerful. All right. How many people posted? Anybody else want to post? Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, Eileen. Yeah, you know what I mean. Dixie Midnight Runners. Did they have any other song? You are strong in your music knowledge. You're like Loudermilk skills if you know any other song by Dixie Midnight Runners other than Come On, Eileen. Oh, I'm sure someone's going to fire one in there. Don't Google. Can't Google. Can't Google it. Not gonna Google. Brad, you watch Loudermilk? Yeah. I love watching shows about. He's so funny. The coffee shop scenes are just great. Oh, surprising. Another Russian opposition leader died. It is you don't have good life expectancy when you're a Russian opposition person. Just might be sitting in a park and get poisoned, or your plane just crashes. All right. Some days it's just too easy. Some days it's too easy. Some days you're the windshield. Some day you're the bot. Some days you're the bug, right? I feel like we're the windshield more often than not. We just freaking motor on through. Let me show you the way this looks on Top Step X. Okay, so you see another way of viewing the world. So this is a completely naked chart, 5-minute. The only thing that's on it is a visible range profile. And everyone should be able to identify that this is the high volume node here, right? So can we go down and break down lower? Of course. We already have a low to work off of, which is, around 715s. And we have that 675 level that I was kind of referencing from Tuesday. So within the context of 675 from Tuesday, and you see this thing, this is just, I'm just going to do this for educational purposes. I never buy market, but let's just join the bid. Okay, so we got filled basically right here at this node. And then I'll do an add here. And then extended targets are way up here. And you see this little air pocket in here, right? So see how that goes. There we go. I'm just going to scalp it. I just hit join ask. There you go. We just made a quick 20 bucks. We got it to 91 cents, baby. So again, this is super early because I just signed up for these the other day, the $5 ones. But this is the way these stats look here, gang. You guys can all do this. You're going to have an occasional red day or whatever, but eventually we'll be featured. This is only 2 days in here, but
Order filled.
all right. Is the mic working again? So yeah, I haven't had that in a while. My entire machine just ran out of memory and just crashed. So we were pretty much close to done for the day anyway. Let me share the screen over here. I was just gloating, new boot goofing. So I don't know where we lost, but I was just showing this the stats over here. It's one of my favorite dashboards is the dashboard from Top Step. So this winning percentage is very high. This will come down to about 62%. And this average win versus loss will come down probably to closer to 50%. just 2 days. P&L low for both days, not much at all. And then, by the way, so right when I crashed, you can see the NASDAQ came off of this node here, 760, and popped about 40 points, right? Quick little 40-point pop. So I was mentioning something about replicators from so let's go through it real quick. So on TopStep X, they have their own built-in copy.
All right.
So here's their copier. You use their
Let's
copier.
pause this guy.
Works really well. You can also
we just got
copy
filled. I heard the old
bracket
chime
orders and
going
things
on.
like that.
So let's just come over here and check it out. Oh, it's been doing this a lot lately. It'll like just do a couple of them and then it will not do the others. So it closes them in sections. So it looks like it only closed one of them at 30, and we're waiting for the other 5. So I'll give it a second here. Come on. Might as well get it over with. Come on in. The stragglers. Boy, they really don't want to come in. They're real stragglers. There's a couple more. Got 3 left. Two left. Boy, these are coming in really slow. They really don't want to come in. Come on, guys. It's going to happen anyway. Just might as well get it over with. There we go. All right. Okay, so there we go. So we closed that out. Nice trade. That took about 50 minutes. So let's lock that in at 30. So our profit on this one is 300. Let's go to our Excel sheet. Here we go. So that was 6 contracts. Today is 2/16/24. We made 300. Our risk on this trade was 25.20. 25.20. 50 minutes. And here's our new numbers. So we just broke above the 3,000 profit. So that's nice. Let's see. When do we go to? I think we can go to 7 contracts to the next trade. So let's say 420 times 7. Yeah. So there's our cutoff point. So we have 31.05. So we can go to 7 contracts next time, which is cool. And that's it. All right. If you'd like to follow along with me on this trade, just make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel below. Hit that subscribe button. And also be sure to join me on my website. I'll leave a link to my website in the description below. Just head on over there. Sign up for my free email newsletter. And then you'll get a welcome email from me. Just reply back to that welcome email and say, hey, what's up? And let me know what strategy you're interested in learning more about. I'll get back to you and we'll go from there. All right, that's it for this one. See you next time.